Welcome to the Farm Stand Kitchen. My name is Rebecca. We're having you come in today because we're cooking out of our newest cookbook, the Beer Table Family Recipes. A lot of you have already purchased this book. This is our family book. All the kids submitted recipes to this book. Really popular already. I've heard from a lot of people. Really great cookbook. It's got a photo with every recipe. And it's a really great book, and the really great thing about it is all of Dave's jokes are right here in the page filler. So we love that. Dave has this collection of jokes in a cookbook. Isn't that awesome? So we're going to be cooking out of this book today, and we're going to get to our recipe. We're making the Sloppy Joe, and I just lost my bookmark, so I'll just get my recipe back here, and then we'll go ahead and get going. Here we go. We're going to be making Sloppy Joes, which is in our comfort food category. We love Sloppy Joes. We're making them today for lunch, so it's going to be awesome. So Sloppy Joes is on page 47 of Beer Table. Let's get started. I'm going to tell you what I have in the pan here. What we've already done, we're just at the end of that cooking time. We put 1 tablespoon of oil into this pan in the beginning. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and we added a chopped yellow onion, 1 rib of celery chopped, a 1/4 cup of diced green bell pepper. And we sauteed those vegetables for right about 5 minutes, and then we added this ground beef. We have 1.5 pounds of an 85 lean ground beef is what I'm using today. If you use anything less than 85, I'm going to tell you to go ahead and drain it. But 85 and above, you do not need to drain it. There's not a lot of fat in this one, as you can see. So you just want to brown that hamburger with those sauteed vegetables, and this is where we're at in the recipe right here. So we're going to go ahead and talk about our other ingredients. I'll just hold them up, Dave. I think that'll work fine. So what we have next, we're going to put just a 1/4 cup of water, and we're just going to go ahead and put it in, because that is the next step. So a 1/4 cup of water. The next thing that we're going to add is 1 cup of tomato sauce. So we're going to add that. Get my spatula here. So 1 cup tomato sauce. All right, our next ingredient is a 1/2 cup of chili sauce. And you find chili sauce where you find ketchup. So it's easy to find. It's always with the ketchup. So that is a 1/2 cup chili sauce. All right, let's just follow right down. You just add everything in. That's the next 7 ingredients. We've already added a few there. So we're going to add our 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire. We have 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And we're going to add a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And we're going to put a little salt and pepper in there. So let's put about a teaspoon of salt. And we're going to add some pepper. I'm going to turn up that heat now. This is the first time I've used my hex-clad cookware on the hot plate. It's doing pretty good. So you just want to put some salt and pepper there. Now, let's go ahead and get this mixed up. This is a nice, big, generous skillet. I do like this one with the hex-clad cookware set. So we just want to mix that up. Get it all incorporated. And then you want to just simmer this. Bring that back up to kind of a, pretty much a boil, and then you just reduce that down to a simmer. And you just do it for 20 minutes, and then you're good to go. Great for football games, tailgating, lunch. You can just eat them anytime. This is a classic Sloppy Joe. It's delicious. It's so easy to make. But that's all there is to it. So you just let that simmer for 20 minutes. It gets all happy and it gets all delicious. And we have one right here. This is actually a half batch over here, but we have it ready to go, and we're gonna plate one up. Okay, so what I'm using today is a sesame seed bun, and I've made it Dave's favorite way. Toasted.
Yeah.
Dave loves toasted buns.
Toasted.
He does. So let's just go ahead and get some on there. Let me turn that down just a little. There we go. Let me give that a little stir. Get this on a simmer. These hex-clad pans, they really to cook on low to medium heat. Like, they have great heat induction. It's just a great set of pans. I love them. Let me get that to a simmer. I think that's a little bit better. All right. So let's just get one of these sloppy joes going here. Okay, so see, this is what they end up being like. Just perfect. So let's just get some on one of these buns. Now, you don't have to toast the buns. That's just what Dave likes. But hey, I like toasted buns too. I think they're pretty good. So you can just pile that up as high as you want. And then we like pickles on ours. These are the slabs. And you'll notice in my photo in the cookbook there, I have these on the sandwich as well. But that's all we eat on our sloppy joe because it has all that great stuff in there already. It's a great sloppy joe. Look at that. Yum-o. It's almost lunchtime. I think this is going to be delicious. Let me give this one more little stir here. And that is our sloppy joe. It's quite delicious. And I want you guys to give it a try. It'll work into your schedule because it's super easy. So I just want to say thank you for coming into the Farm Stand Kitchen today, and we'll see you next time.